So we're live with a fantastic result for Arsenal today. A humbling, stay humble, Man City, stay humble. A humbling victory for Arsenal. 5-1. 5-1. I can't believe it. I struggled to sleep last night because I was panicking about this game. I was getting anxiety about this game. But there was no need for it. There was absolutely no need for it. Look what's happened. Look at how good in that second half, especially. Look how good we was. And we had two kids. For me, Miles Lewis Skelly was man of the match. I think Gary Neville give it to Declan Rice, but you could have picked any of them players for the man of the match. But getting a goal as well, his first professional, his first team goal in the Premier League for Miles Lewis Skelly, and it's another generational talent for Arsenal. It's unbelievable. I mean, I was panicking so much about this game that I thought, I can't get my words out. I'm so happy. I am over the fucking moon. It was brilliant, brilliant performance. That second half, when Ireland got the equaliser, went up to the crowd all smug and had that little smug smile on his face. I thought to myself, my God, man, this is going to turn around. We're fucking banging trouble here. But then a minute later or so, Thomas Partey, all right, it deflects off John Stones. A little bit of revenge there, though, isn't it? A little bit of revenge for that deflection, getting 2-1 up, because John Stones was the guy who got that injury time equaliser back in September at the Etihad Stadium after Arsenal defending so resolutely for the whole of that second half with 10 men, remember? 10 men. And this stay humble has absolutely come back to haunt Erling Haaland. And, revenge is a meal best served cold. And we've got revenge, man. We haven't finished above Man City in the title in the Premier League for about 5 years or maybe even 6 years. But I mean, I'm over the moon, man. I'm over the moon. I can't believe it. I had to sleep this night. I've done a video on it. I told you. I can't highlight the chat like I can on StreamYard. So it was Mustard Lee, bloody mustard. It says Anthony Herbert. Can you see the chat on the screen? McManus is in the chat as well, mate. We were brilliant today. We still need to make signings, but yeah, a solid win for us. But still Arteta out. That goal from Emiraties, fucking hell. And why did he wait so long? Why did he wait so long to bring him on? I mean, I'm shocked that he didn't start. But he's come on and, within 5 minutes or whatever, he's scored. And another generational talent for Arsenal. Now, Miles Lewis Skelly and Nwaneri, they've both got a starting future. They've both got, look how good he was, Miles Lewis Skelly. I mean, you talk about left backs, English left backs as well, like an Ashley Cole. Look how when he first come onto the scene, how he progressed and what a player. He wound up being the best left back in the world. But this has got something different. I can't remember Ashley Cole going inverting and going. I know he was a striker when he was a kid as well. Ashley Cole did get a few goals, but he was like a proper left back or full back, whatever you want to call it, wing back, belting down the line to the byline, crossing balls in. Sometimes he'd come inside and score a goal as well, but not very often. Great result by AFC always is everywhere in the chat. He's in the chat as well. What have I just witnessed? You've just witnessed a fucking brilliant performance from, and actually, stay humble, Erling Haaland, the sign in the crowd. They just put it back on the telly again, a fan on a bit of cardboard holding it up. Listen, guys, just want to ask you a quick question. Can you see the chat? Because I'm streaming through I'm streaming through YouTube on through the browser, and I'm not using StreamYard this time because I'm doing it on my own. I'm hoping you can see the chat as it's going up. Lewis Skelly, unbelievable performance. Gary Neville give the man of the match to Declan Rice, just before I put it on mute, I think, let me know in the chat because I can't remember. I don't know if I caught that right. But I think Miles Lewis-Skelly was man of the match. Unbelievable player. The ball, the running on the ball, picking the ball up and driving. So much confidence from such a young player, 18 years old. So much potential. As I keep saying, generational talents. Both of them. And when we coming off the bench and getting the fifth goal. Kai Havertz breaks his hoodoo. He missed a sitting chance in that first half to put us 2-0 up, didn't he? He was open goal basically, one-on-one with the keeper, hit wide. His confidence and all-time fucking low. Stick a like on the video. No likes yet. There's 9, 10 of you watching. No likes on the video yet. Regulars, you know what to do, man. Press that like button for me. Great result, Bargrave. We needed it. Didn't we need it? Like Liverpool, I thought they was going to have a tougher game away to Bournemouth yesterday, but they ended up winning that 2-0. Mo Salah getting both goals there, one of them a penalty. But we've got to keep on the coattails of Liverpool, and that performance, that's a season-defining performance because that's the champions. Don't forget. I know they fell off. We fell off as well, but the first half. Let me go through the first half. First half was shit. It was boring. It was a boring performance in that first half. If we don't get that early goal, it might have been a bit better. But Odegaard scores the first goal really early, first couple of minutes of the game. And then it just goes a bit stale, didn't it? It goes stale. And it took the equaliser from Erling Haaland to put a fucking flamethrower up our arses. And then 2 minutes later, Thomas Partey gets scores, makes it 2-1. And, from there, it just it seems that the floodgates just opened. Trossard had a good game. Martinelli, decent game. Declan Rice was fucking good today. So was Partey. The rest of, Gabriel was winding up Erling Haaland money for the whole of that game. We did need that Bargav. AFC always is truly everywhere. He is. I see him all over the place. I see him in loads of other chats. Gabriel had Mamouche locked and Ireland, Saliba and Gabriel. What a pairing, man. They prove why they are, the best pairing. The best pairing. They are. There's no doubt about it, mate. There's no doubt. I think Liverpool have actually got a better defensive record than us at the moment. But, look at that. Look at what they've done. They was unbelievable. Gabriel was brilliant. Wind up Ireland. Did you see it when Ireland fouled him near the end of the game? His boot come off and then he pulled his shorts. Ireland bent down to pick him up and went, fuck off. And done the same to Phil Foden as well. Fucking hell. Gabriel should be our captain, man. I've changed. I was advocating for Declan Rice, but look at Gabriel. I think he should be our captain now. You was right in the chat, Anthony Herbert. It's got to be Gabriel and McManus. Both of you said Gabriel, didn't you? No sitting back this time. Not in the second half, mate. It was brilliant. Aces. Anthony delighted with that Bristol Rovers 1-3-1. Can you see the chat? Can you see the comments? Those of you who's watching, just put a yes there, and tell me if you can see the chat because I can't highlight the comments. Let's have a look. Aces actually Tottenham 1-2-0. Partey was excellent, weren't he? Good. AFC always. He was really good, wasn't he? Partey was everywhere, mate. He was brilliant breaking up the play. I think everyone played well. Timber, everyone played well today. Martinelli was a little bit quiet for me. That was all. That was the only problem we had there. Kai Havertz missing that sitter, but then he redeemed himself, didn't he? Don't forget, put a like on there. There's 10 of you watching, man. Put the likes on the stream for us. There's a Man City Chan Damon's in the chat. How you doing? How do you feel? Take that. Put that in your pipe and smoke it, bro. Put that in your pipe and smoke it. Was you the one that was saying you'd win 5-0? Was you? Was it you? Someone commented on one of my videos saying, Man City are going to win 5-0. I thought it was you. Might not have been, though. Might not have been. We just need that striker. We still need the striker. I know Havertz got his goal. It might do wonders for his confidence, but we still need another option because are we going to go on that goal's going to change his luck and change his the way he feels? Is it going to make him more confident? Who knows? Who knows? But I don't think it will. I don't think he is good enough. But I mean, I was saying on another stream last night about Odegaard goes missing. Odegaard had a decent game. I've got to say, he did turn up tonight. He did. He had a few good little turns, a few good little passes and hit and runs, and he was tracking back all right. He played all right today for me. He did, and I mean, I can't slag anybody off. I can't slag anybody off, and I would normally have a little pop at Havertz. If Havertz didn't score today, I probably would have had a little dig at him because he wasn't great until he run his legs off. I've got to say that, but he he missed that sitter. How many sitters he missed, and it is a little bit detrimental to the team when it keeps missing. But he did redeem himself in the end and score. So we had all different goal scorers: Odegaard, Partey, Havertz, Lewis Skelly, and Ethan Nwaneri. So 5 different goal scorers, and that's what they've been saying because we score goals from all over the pitch. We share the goals around. We don't need a striker. I really personally don't think Arteta likes an out and out number 9. I've said it before. Party was octopus legs. Yeah, that was it you, Damon? Was it Massive Mayhem? Fultetta no trophies again this season. Look, I feel a little bit confident going up to St James's Park on Wednesday. They're in poor form at the minute. Newcastle. They got done at St James's Park today, or was it yesterday? Sorry, they got beat there. They lost another game at home. They lost 2-1, conceded 2 goals. We need to score 2 goals to take it to extra time up there. I mean, it ain't over. I'll read it off. But going off the back of the performance in the second half, performance like I just witnessed, we're a match for anybody. We're a match even for Liverpool, mate. You got to say, Odegaard and Havertz. So I'm still watching it, but obviously I can't have the sound on. They're smiling, but what's a performance? What a fucking performance that was. No one told me if you can see the chat or not. I just want to know if you can see the chat because I'm not sure. I'm hoping you can. I'm just rewatching. Sorry, I was just rewatching the thing, the replays, the highlight things, and it just showed you the goal that Havertz missed, and then it went back to him, but he's redeemed himself. Come on, let's get some messages in the chat, get some questions in the chat. Give me something to talk about. What did you think of the game? Let me know what you thought of the game. Let me know who your man of the match was. Let me know who your man of the match was as well. I'm going for Skelly. I think Rice got. I'm not sure. Actually, why is Odegaard and Havertz talking to the reporter there? Where is the man of the match then? Who got the man of the match? I'm going for Skelly. Put your ones in the chat. You can see the chat. Oh, brilliant. That's good. We can see the chat. Great. What a result. We still got a long way to go. No more silly results. Let's enjoy the results tonight. Absolutely. AFC always. Skelly or Party was your man of the match, yeah? McManus, who was it? Scott? Anthony, put your man of the match. Aces, put your man of the match in there. Not you're saying Skelly or Party. So you've got to pick one, bro. You've got to pick one. I'm picking Skelly. You got the goal. So did Party. Yeah, fuck me. Party's goal was deflected off of John Stones' back. He got his comeuppance in here as well. Skelly for me, yeah, me as well. You're going Party, Scott. Look at him, 18 years old. Miles Lewis Skelly. What a fucking player, mate. What a player. I'd love to know. You know what? I might have held off. I should have maybe held off a little bit before I done this stream because I want to hear what the pundits are saying. You've got Mika Richards and Thierry Henry, the presenter, whoever he is. I don't even know his name. Emiliani needs to be drug tested. This star boy is unreal. Oh, Jamie Carragher's there as well. They're talking to Declan Rice now, so he must have been he must have got it. And the only disappointing thing about the game for me, in the end, was having to listen to that fucking droll voice of Gary Neville. Tell you, what a boring voice he's got, eh? Oh look, best dad ever, look. Got a cup of coffee, behaving myself. I'd love to know what Erling Ireland's like saying in the dressing room to everybody, because they're all going to be saying to me, "It's all your fault. The football gods have cursed us because of you." Lovely. Oh fuck! I can't. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I really am. I can't believe it. Till has agreed to join. Oh, what? Matthias Till has agreed to join Man United. Yeah. Listen. I think Marcus Rashford is on the verge of going on loan to Aston Villa. Aston Villa. There's another player, Asensio, isn't it? Asensio. Aston Villa are in for, and João Felix from Chelsea. So what would that mean for Watkins? Watkins hobbled off the pitch, didn't he, yesterday? I watched that game. I watched the game. Was it yesterday or today? Actually, I've watched so much football, I forgot my days. What would that mean for Watkins? Would it mean that he could possibly the door could be open for him to come to Arsenal? I'd love that. I'd love it. Kevin Keegan, I'd love it. I'd love it. Like they're looking like on Pep's bench. There's a Kevin Keegan lookalike. He's assistant manager. He looks like Kevin Keegan, doesn't he? Pep will be scratching himself tonight, says Scott. Let United have him. We don't want a prospect. No, we don't. We don't want all this bullshit about a youth project. Project Youth, whatever you want to call it. No, we don't want that, mate. We don't want that. We want ready players now. We've got that. We've got enough. We've got Skelly and then Wanyeri. That'll do us. Saka when he comes back. That'll do us, man. We don't want none of these young kids that we don't know how good they are. We haven't seen them play enough. But these two, watch out for these two. Wanyeri and Miles Lewis Skelly. Watch out. We've got to be careful as well. Hopefully, they're going to stay loyal to Arsenal for their careers. Because them two players are 10 years in front of us, 17 and 18. Wanyeri and Miles Skelly, respectively. Do you know what I mean? We've got to hold on to them. DXR, over the moon, bro. Over the moon. Come on. Listen, I had a little bit of a meltdown last night. I recorded a video. I scheduled it to upload. I don't know. Did anybody see the video I recorded I think it was about 1:30 in the morning last night. I couldn't relax. Couldn't settle. Couldn't sleep. I was all butterflies in my belly. I was anxious, nervous, excited. Like a kid on Christmas morning, you know that feeling there. It's all there, and I can't, mate. I couldn't settle. I couldn't, and I released it. I scheduled the video to release for about 2:00, 2:30, something like that, because that's what I've been told to do lately. That I watch all these gurus, YouTube gurus, who give you tips on how to upload your videos properly and all that. So YouTube algorithm, blah blah blah, blah all that boring stuff. But you know what I mean? It didn't do any better anyway. I think this might be the way forward. This might be the way forward. Doing my reactions and doing my opinions like this, and also like this through YouTube, and then doing my podcast with Anthony through the stream. Yeah, I do it because I can't have a guest on the show as I'm doing it like this. But the thing is, the problem with doing live streams is you can't edit them. So if I make a fuck up, I mean, I can't edit them. I can't edit it. Over the moon, DXR, me as well, bro. I can't believe the result. It was amazing. Amazing. Two goal scores. Two goal scores with a combined age still younger than Kevin De Bruyne. Very special. Goal scorers, yeah. Sorry. It says, didn't read that. Oh, I did read it right. Let me get the glasses. Oh, no. Where are they? Are they here? Yeah. Do I look intelligent now? Unbelievable result, John Collins. Yeah, man, unbelievable result. I'm so happy. I've been having problems in my personal life as well. It's cheering me right up, mate. It's cheering me right up. I can't wait to see what's his name, Big Steve, the Man City fan. I've got a lot of respect for him. He's a YouTuber. He's got a big following and that. I can't wait. I can't fucking wait to see what he says. I can't. Uh, Big up to Big Steve anyway, man. You know, he talks a lot of sense to be fair. But anyway, let's have a look at these comments. DXR. Oh my god, man! I thought they were gonna screw us up today. Oh, mate, I just said to you, I had to sleep. Well, I did fall asleep eventually. God knows what time, but I was recording a video and sort of like edit it and all that shit at 1:30 this morning. So God knows what time I eventually fell asleep, and I was still watching my phone, watching Twitter and that to try and see if anything was happening in the transfer market. Like, till probably, I should imagine it was about 3 o'clock in the morning that I fell asleep, and I was up again at like 7:30. So I feel a bit tired now, but I feel like I'm on a little bit of a come down. I feel like you know, because the how do I explain it? The tiredness, and then sort of got overshadowed by the jubilation of that second half. And now I feel like I'm just starting to chill again, man. But I'm fucking hell. It was fantastic. I'd never see this coming. I never expected this. Never. I did go for a 2-1 victory for Arsenal out of loyalty. Buzzing Scott, yes, with the two bumblebees as well. I did not see this coming. Did not see this coming. I don't think anyone did. Yeah, I'm buzzing, John. I am. I'm buzzing. I'm buzzing at me nut, bro. Yeah, but I feel chill though. I feel calm. But, I do. I don't think I've smiled so much. I don't think I've smiled so much my whole fucking life. Seriously, I can't take it. My cheeks are hurting. My cheeks are hurting. Blimey. Top Gooners will be saying now we are winning the Premier League. We've got to, I don't want to say stay humble. We've got to keep level headed. I know the title race ain't over yet. It ain't over. There's still enough points to play for. But when you win a game emphatically, like especially against the champions, and they're a fucking good team. They've been the best team in the world, in my opinion, for 4 years running. All right, they fell off. They fell off. Well, they fell off a cliff, really. They're completely gone. Gone. But that was a 6-pointer that game. They were 6 points behind us. They win that, they're 3 points. They lose it, they're 9 points behind. So that was brilliant for us. I've got to check the league. I've got to check the league table. Yeah, who's commenting this? I think if um, hang on, let's go. McManus still a worry. Still no signings. That's a massive problem. It is. Listen, tomorrow night I'm going to do with Anthony. We're going to do a deadline day stream from 9 o'clock night for the last 2 hours. We're going to do that. Hopefully, I can get a few of you in the chat over there as well. I mean, on that stream, not over there. What did I say over there? It's the same channel. You're buzzing, yeah, man. Any win is good. 5 win is special. Absolutely, John. Absolutely, bro. DXR, Arsenal bumping Man City is a good sign. My 2025 has started from today. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, man. I feel like I'm at me nut again now. Well, getting all the positive remarks. I want to. Let's see if we get any trolls in here, man. Rory vibes, movements. Come on, bro. Listen, don't forget, guys. I've only got 3 likes. Why is there only 3 likes? Who ain't liked it? There's enough of. There's friends of the channel in the chat, and you ain't pressed the thumbs up. I don't. People that don't want to do it, don't do it. I ain't begging. I'm just saying. Let's get some likes on this, man. Let's get some attention to the channel. We need to build it up, bro. This is yeah, there's 4 likes on the channel at the minute, AFC. We've got to build this channel up, haven't we? This is a good channel. This is a good channel. I've got a good community in here. there's not many at the moment. You know, I think it'll come, won't it? It'll come. I just want this to be a positive place to be for Arsenal fans. You know, we can all speak your minds. You can vent if you want, but we just need to be a good community on this channel. You know, because some channels are a bit toxic, some channels are a bit, you know, outrageously, you know, positive and not down to earth. You got want to be down to earth and honest. This is all I want for this channel. It's all I want for this channel to be, you know, down to earth, honest, speak your mind, no slagging people off. Anyone gets nasty. You know what I mean? I don't want none of that shit. I just want it to be a nice, comfortable place to come and speak your mind. Put it in the chat. I'm gonna read your comments out, and let's just grow together. Let's grow the channel together, man. Let's build the community up. This is all I want to do. It's all I want. I'm not bothered about if I get monetized. I get monetized. You know, that is a goal for the future. But I'm not bothered. I'm not bothered about that. This is not why I started the channel. I started the channel because I had something to say, and I wanted to get it out there because I've seen so many other people do it. There's some channels out there that are a lot worse than this, and have got a massive following. So I just thought, let me try, innit? I've watched some proper pony channels, and they've got tens of thousands of fucking followers, and football channels. So I just want to be, you know, I just want to put my points across, put my opinions, do my reactions. You know, I sit in the flat on my own most of the time. My daughter goes out, you know, so it get a bit boring. So this is something for me to do. It helps your mental health as well. It helps your mental, you know, problems in the past. I'm not going to go into detail, but it helps you. It helps you to get things off your chest, talk to people. And I'm not talking. I feel like I'm talking to myself, but when I've got the chat going up and down, you know, I know there's someone listening, so it's good. It's good for your mental health as well, man. It's good. Uh, we need a sign in there. Absolutely, Rory, man. Absolutely. I can see 7 likes on there now. Cheers, guys. This is good. This is a good start. Let's try and build this up over the next half hour or so. I'm going to stay live for, I'll stay live for the next, let's see how it goes. I've planned to stay live for an hour tonight. Done 27 minutes already. So let's just see what happens. Winning helps your mental health. Absolutely, John. Did it? Instead of being depressed, if we'd have got beat today, I probably wouldn't have done a stream. Evening, James, in the chat. How you doing, sir? How you doing? What a win, eh? What an emphatic victory. Brilliant. Listen, I've got people in the WhatsApp group. You should be putting this in the chat for me, guys. Put it in the WhatsApp chat. Or unless you're not watching it, you might not be watching it. 8 likes, yes, 8 likes. I've got 7. I can see. I'm not going to read. I can't read two lots of messages at the same time, guys. I'm talking to the WhatsApp group. I can't read 2 lots of messages at the same time. So hopefully you can put them in here. Be much better for the channel if you put them in here, bro. That was one of those moments against City. That was for all those. Yeah, that was for all them moments. Absolute. The football gods, James. The football gods have shined on Arsenal tonight. They've shined on us, and we just to stay humble thing was, you know, that was what got everyone's backs up, and that's why I believe the football gods. I believe in them because you say things and you get arrogant and you get, you know, you get entitled. You're like that. It bites you in the arse, and this is what's happened to Man City, mate. This is what's happened to them. Like expectation. I know there's a lot of Arsenal fans are similar. A lot of Arsenal fans expect to be in the title race, expect this, expect that. I'm just happy to be in it. You know, I'm happy to be in it, man. 8 likes and a subscribe if you haven't. Oh yeah, subscribe if you haven't already. Yeah, be very nice if you could. This is on a subscribers mode for the comments. I put it on that to you know, so some people would have to subscribe before they can comment, and then they can unsubscribe if they want. But thing is, you get a lot of the last few streams I've done like this. I've had a few little arseholes in there trying like having a go at my kids and shit like that, and you know, I don't like that. That's unwarranted, man. Don't deserve think chat like that. And why I've got thick skin, I ain't bothered. But I'd rather not see it. You know what I mean? So your kids ain't yours. Someone was saying your missus cheated on you, and you get little dickheads like that, man. So that's why it's on. If you was wondering, anyone watching this who can't comment unless they subscribe, that's the reason why. You know, that's the reason why. Uh, the old school gunners in the chat. How you doing, Davy boy? Baby. When was the last time Arsenal beat Man City 5-1? I don't think we ever have we? I don't think we ever have. We haven't finished above them in the league for 6 years, and that was the year that we finished. I didn't know that. I mean, I'm not trying to say I'm an encyclopedia or anything. I'm just repeating what I think it was. Gary Neville said it, and the year we finished above them when it was when Leicester won the league. Was it 2016 or something? Wasn't it? Smash the likes and subscribe. Cheers, Dave. Dave's got a channel on all the old school gunner. Go and check his channel out in the chat. If you, he does a similar thing to me. He does live streams and all that. So if you want to go and have a look at his channel, old school gunner. I can't. He's in the chat there. Just to put his app before the name, and you'll find him. What did you think of Emmanuel not being picked? He put the icing on the cake, John. Exactly that he did. But what did you think? Anyone in the chat? What did you think when you didn't see him on the team sheet? Because I was very disappointed. I was very disappointed. He come on within 5 minutes. He scores the fifth goal to round it all up. How do we know that he wouldn't have done that in the first half? We was 1-0 up, weren't we? We went in at half time 1-0. No, 1-0, wasn't it? And then Havertz missed a chance in that first half as well to make it 2-0. But if Nwaneri's on that pitch, do we go in 2 or 3-0 at half time? But then again, do we then sit back in the second half if we're going into that game, going into the second half already 3-0 up? Is it a different game? Quite possibly. It took that equaliser from Haaland for us to to wake up. DXR waiting for the post-match press conference. Yeah, I mean, I can't watch it while I'm doing this because of the sound. I won't be able to hear it anyway. But anything significant, if you're still watching this at the same time, DXR, if you don't mind, just stick it in the chat for us, bro. I'm going to stay live for a little while. As long as I've got people in the chat and people watching, I will stay live. Because, I mean, I'm buzzing at me now. I proper am. I think the manager got it right today. Yeah, I think he got it right tactically. In the end, yeah, he absolutely did. The dropping of Emmanuel to the bench concerned me a little bit. I was a bit disappointed with that, but we done all right. You know what I mean? We still smashed the granny out of Man City, and that's all that matters at the end of the day. Arteta got it right technically. He did. He absolutely did. I don't think it would have hurt or hindered having Emmanuel on in place of Trossard or Martinelli on the right. I don't think it would have hindered it, but it might have made a little a difference in terms of scoring more goals, if you know what I mean. Mate, defensively, we was the bollocks. Slight little mistake for Ireland's goal. Saliba got out jumped, didn't he? But apart from that, everything else was fucking solid, mate. Gabriel is immense, and there is an argument. Let's have a little. Can I do a poll? Let me see if I can do a poll. Let me just see something. I'm sure I can do a poll. I wanted to see how I can do it. I want to put a poll in there because I want some opinions. Is it there? I don't know where it is. There was a setting on it where I can do a poll. This is the poll I wanted to do, DXR. I wanted to do a poll, and that's exactly what I wanted to say to people. Who? Hang on. Let me see. Let me just give me a second, man. Give me a quick second. Let me just because I'm sure I've done one before on here. You can put a poll in the chat. How to do? How do I do a poll on YouTube browser live? I don't know if I said that right. Here we go. What icon? Wait. Oh, what's going on? I've done something wrong. Here we go. Here we go. Here's a poll. Ready? Is Gabriel better than Saliba? I can only do yes or no. So I was going to ask who's better, but I can only do a yes or no. Saliba. Right, question mark. Where is it? Start poll. I'm starting the poll now. Bang. Right, there's a poll in the chat now, guys. So let's just see what it is. Let's just see what the percentage is. Let's see what you all think. Is Gabriel better than Saliba? Just do it in there and let's see what happens. Let's see what the results are. At the minute, I can't see how many people have done it. I could just see yes. Hang on, what's that? I'm sorry, guys. I'm new to all this, so I just want to see whoever's voted. They've all got it says yes so far. Don't tell me how many people have voted yet, but it's saying 100% yes at the moment. For me, dropping in Ranieri after his Champions League performance, I'd say a bench him is just criminal. Gabriel scores goals as well. He does. He does. Absolutely, man. Up, I can see the poll again. It doesn't tell me. Oh, it's only had 2 votes. Come on, guys. It's only had 2 votes on there. But as you enter the stream, if you enter the stream, you've got to answer the poll. How about that? I wonder if I can do something like that because that would be good. If you could do that. Gabriel more aggressive than Saliba, but Saliba reminds me of the great David O'Leary, calm on the ball. Yeah, he's calm on. There's a no. There's a no. Someone don't disagree. Someone thinks Saliba's better. Woo! Brilliant. Yeah, he is calm on the ball. He's got that little turn on him, isn't he? You know when he's got his facing goal, and he gets the ball and then he can turn. He could turn and yeah, he's good, man. He's good. He's a Rolls Royce defender as well. But I think defenders, centre halves, proper centre halves, need to have a bit of the vocalness of it. I like the Tony Adams of him. I like that. I like that. To be honest, they are both great. They are both fantastic. What partnership are they like though? You know, we haven't had a partnership like that since you know we had like Adams and Keown or Adams and Bold and down to Campbell and Torre, and then since then, since Campbell and Torre, we've not had a good uh, partnership. Excuse me, until now. We've not had a good partnership until now. Since then, man, it's unfortunately that Saliba will leave and go to Real Madrid. Yeah, well, do you believe that? Do you think that's going to happen? Because I know they was interested in him, and Real Madrid, if they're interested in any player, it's going to turn your head, isn't it? Yeah. What's he saying? I'm trying to read his lips harder. I don't know what he was saying. Don't forget, as you come in, uh, answer the poll. Answer the poll. Right. Should we check what's going on in Twitter land as well? While I'm waiting for your comments, let's go. Let's have a look. 100%. Yeah, it does turn their heads because how many Champions Leagues they won Real Madrid? About 15, isn't it? Something like that. Let's have a look what's going on in Twitter land, guys. Oh, the first thing that's come up is Mr. DT. So he was at the Emirates today, was he? My first game back in 3 years, it says. So Mr. DT was there. Uh, you can skip this without hitting that love button. Yeah, the heart button. Oh my God, Twitter's going mad over Gabriel and Haaland. The poll is saying 75% so far in favour of Gabriel being better than Saliba. Just trying to see if there's anything happening in transfer land. It said here someone's tweeted Gabriel on what he said to Erling Haaland, and it says "Stay humble," huh? So he said it back to him. I love it. You can't trust Twitter for the truth, but I'd love it if he actually did say that. Oh yeah, it's just showing a picture of sorry, Lewis Skelly's celebration where he sat on the floor like that, like Buddha. I don't know. He might be a Buddhist. I don't know. They might. Who cares, man? Who cares? He's a fucking brilliant, brilliant player. That's all that matters to me. He's a brilliant, brilliant player. Man United got beat as well, didn't they? Crystal Palace beat Man United tonight. Was that at Old Trafford? It just says. I remember it flashing up on my phone, but I can't remember. Let me have a double check. Lee, I'm going to the charity shop tomorrow. I will keep my eyes open for a bit of silverware for us. AFC always the joker, bro. Almarin, kind of egotistical, man. Yeah, got a little bit of ego, but yeah, they was at Old Trafford. Fucking what the? Do you know what? That is unprecedented. That is unprecedented, mate. Man United losing at Old Trafford again. The theatre of dreams is the theatre of nightmares now, bro. The theatre of nightmares. Isn't it? The roof's falling in, it's leaking, and they can't score a fucking goal either. What's going on? What is going on? And they're gonna loan Rashford to Aston Villa, it seems. That's mental, isn't it? That is fucking mental, man. So tomorrow as well, there's West Ham, Chelsea. Where is that? Let me check where that is. West Ham, Chelsea. I know no one really cares about anybody else. To be fair, it's at the bridge tomorrow, 8 o'clock kickoff. So Chelsea, West Ham. Yeah, it was at Man United. Yeah, I can't believe what do you reckon that score is going to be. Both with not both. Oh, sorry, West Ham with the new manager, Graham Potter, ex Chelsea manager as well. He went there and fucking dropped a bollock, didn't he? Gabriel. Just keep showing this Gabriel and Haaland thing. What can he say? What can Haaland say? What can he say? Yeah, he's absolutely dropped a fucking bollock himself. Fuck him anyway. Bollocks to him. Bollocks to him. Last season, electric. This season, I know he's started scoring again now, but he's not been the same, has he? He ain't been the same player at all. at all. Well, no one, no, I ain't seen no one getting on his case. Actually, I ain't seen no City fans getting on his case. Has anybody in the chat? Have you seen anyone get on his case? I ain't. I ain't even seen pundits get on him yet. Pundits are too busy like sucking off Pep, mate. Telling you. Why isn't Almiron being questioned like any other manager? Man United have lost 11 games. Yeah, exactly. AFC always, yeah, but not. He hasn't. It hasn't been his fault. He hasn't lost 11 games, Almiron, has he? Or has he? I don't know. No, he ain't been there for 11 games yet. I don't think he has anyway. Uh, DXR, exactly, yeah, bro. Exactly, mate. They're too busy, aren't they? Because they're just this Jamie Carragher, Gary Neville. They're all mugs, mate. They're all mugs. Seriously, I like Mika Richards, obviously Henri, King Henri, but they're all. Did you hear what he was saying about surrounding the referee? What was he saying about? He's gone right. He's gone right like a Wally, Gary Neville, man. He's gone like a proper Wally. Like he's like a corporate man now, isn't he? What was he like when he was playing? Who remembers him when he was playing? He was a proper fucking knob. He was a proper knob, like getting stuck into people and like scraping his studs down the back of people's fires and not fires, I mean calves. He was a proper fucking. He was a dark arts fucking master, really. If you want to put it like that, he really was. Now he's all like, "Oh no, you shouldn't do that. You shouldn't surround the referee." What's a mug? Complete prick, mate. Lads, um, lads, be honest. If you are Duran, you are taking the Al Nassr move, correct? Absolutely. I'm only 21. I'll go over there. I earn 500. I earn £500,000 a week for 4 or 5 years, and I'll come back to the Prem. That's the way I look at it. Talk sport, talking shite like Duran ruined his career. Blah blah. Fuck off. Jealous because they're not earning £500,000 a fucking week. I don't know what he's. I don't know if that's gospel his wages, but that's the kind of money they pay over there. DXR. That's the kind of money they pay over there, bro. So yeah, I don't blame him. You know, it don't even matter if he. What comment did I miss? What comment did I miss? AFC. I can't. Oh, how many games has Amarin lost since taking over from Ten Hag? Is that the one I missed? I don't. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you, bro. I couldn't tell you. I've not followed them as that closely, really. Someone in the chat might know how many games has Almiron lost since he took over from Ten Hag, from Panland Pep. James Lowell used to. It's a guy that comes in the chat, James. He uh, he commented. He commented on one of my old videos, like from I think was it this season or last season? It might have even been as far back as last season. And he called Ten Hag Panland Pep. I thought it was hilarious, man. I even done a video about it. It's on the channel somewhere, man. But that was brilliant. Yeah, so he took over from Panland Pep. Someone in the chat know how many games Almiron lost? I don't know. I don't know. But it ain't been great, has it? It hasn't been great at all. And that's another manager that thinks that don't like Rashford. There's a lot of managers that all the managers seem since Ferguson. I don't. Who was straight after Ferguson? Van Gaal, was it Van Gaal? Straight after. No, it was David Moyes, and then Van Gaal, I think. And then after that, Rashford's not really got on with any of the managers. He's not, has he? I can't. I know he hasn't played. He hasn't really been in that team properly, consistently for a few years now. But it looks like Unai Emery thinks he's got something about him. But is it a last gasp thing for Villa because he knows he needs what Duran's gone, um, and he might be thinking ahead, thinking if deadline day I might fucking lose Watkins. Watkins wants to go to Arsenal. Apparently, I've heard Unai Emery is saying that he wants to stay at Villa, but you've got to read between the lines a little bit. I mean, a couple of years ago when he was at Brentford, or three, 3 or 4 years ago, I think it was, where he done an interview, he said it was his dream to play for Arsenal. I know he was in the Championship with Brentford back then, and it's a different story now because they're in the Champions League with Aston Villa. But still, you know, and he did score against us last season. He scored that goal at the second goal. Was it the second? I can't remember. Was it the first or second? Anyway, he scored one of the goals at the Emirates last season that absolutely fucking buried our season. So, you know, I don't, I can't, I can't work, make my mind up about it. I can't make my mind up about it because you can't believe what the mainstream media tell you either. So, what do you think in the chat? Do you think we'll get Watkins? That's a question for you. Do you think we'll get Watkins on deadline day? Do you think, like, if they get Rashford, Villa, is that a replacement for John Durant? Because they're also interested in Asensio and João Felix. This is what I've heard. This is what the links have been. But you look through. I'm constantly looking for something to talk about through on YouTube, Twitter, all that sort of stuff. So I mean, the only transfer gurus that I trust on Twitter would be Ornstein and Romano, Fabrizio Romano and David Ornstein. They're the only two that I would take notice of. There's a lot of other shit on there that's probably made up bollocks just for views and clicks and whatever. But I mean, there's nothing coming out of there. The last I see was there have been talks, Villa and Rashford's representatives. There's agreement with. I think there might be an agreement. Some sort of terms are agreed. I don't know if it's personal terms or if it's the terms with the club over the wages for a loan deal. Because I think it's about 70%. I think it's about 70% that Villa would have to pay. It's something like that, man. I can't remember it all. But I mean, it's interesting. It's a very interesting one. Very interesting one. John Collins. That's the sort of money Haaland is getting. But half a million a week. He's on 500, isn't he? Or 400? 500. What a game. Hopefully we will get Till or Sesko before the window closes. Daniel, I don't really want this Matthias Tell yet. If we're going to sign anybody, what we need to do, get him in the summer, bro. Get Sesko, all right, yeah, sweet. If we can buy Sesko now, because that's what we need. We need a number 9, don't we? We need that striker, bro. But Tell's a winger. He's young. I've never seen him play. I don't know how good he is. Because you can watch any made up reels on YouTube, like what they called clip together, and they could make me look good. They could make me look like a world beater. I don't trust it. I don't trust it. I don't trust these kids. I don't want the kids. Yeah, if you're going to buy kids for the future, get them in the summer. We need someone that's going to be a game changer for us. We need a forward and a winger, or more than anything, we need a forward, a 9. I mean, I would take a forward now and then wait till the summer for a winger, and then make do with what we've got in the wing. Because when he's come on leaps and bounds, isn't he? He was brilliant today. He was on the pitch for like 5 minutes, and he gets the 5th goal. Unbelievable. But I don't want to see this till I say, look, maybe even putting it off. I say we'll sort you out in the summer. Maybe do it like that. But I don't want the youth project. Youth project is over, mate. It's over. Just stick with our 2 kids we've got there. When Yeri and Miles Lewis Skelly, stick with him. Saka's out for the season. We know that he ain't gonna. They're saying he might come back next month, end of March, something like that. But I don't want to see him there. I don't want to risk it. He had a grade 3 fucking hamstring injury. That's like the muscle. The muscles come away from the bone. That is a disgusting injury. Michael Owen had one. Michael Owen was never the same player. If you remember Michael Owen, anyone in the chat, he was a Ballon d'Or winner as well, Michael Owen, weren't he? And when he come back, he was never the same player. Went to Newcastle, he wasn't great. He wasn't great. He wasn't the same guy. Wasn't at Liverpool. He was fucking unplayable. Do you know what he had? He had the best first touch I'd ever seen up until that point. Uh, Before that point, there was players with the first touches. You had your Burkamps and that, but at that time, Michael Owen's first touch, and then like knock it first touch, knock it in front, and the speed was unfucking believable. It was unbelievable. You know, when he burst onto the scene, a player as deadly as Robbie Fowler could not get back into that Liverpool team. Uh, let's have a look at these comments. Not enough, John Collins is saying. I think you're talking about the Towel or Sesko. Yeah, I'll take Sesko though, John. I'll take any striker. I'll take Chris Wood from Forest. He got an hat-trick yesterday. I'll take Chris just. Don't know what happened to the Vlahovic rumours. He scored today. Was it today? Yeah, I think I've seen him. He come up. Juventus won today. He scored. Or was that? I can't remember if it was today or yesterday because my brain's gone. Because I was up fucking late last night. Yeah, I don't know. I don't want Vlahovic though. He told us to jog on, didn't he? He knocked us back and went to Juventus. Now he wants to come crying back to us. No, you can fucking do one, bro. Don't want him. Man, I kind of got a soft spot for Aston Villa because I went to Aston Uni. Oh, well, it's Birmingham, isn't it, Aston Villa? Are you from Birmingham? Are you from Birmingham, DXR? Yeah, it's Birmingham, isn't it? Yeah, well, yeah, Villa. I don't hate any club. The only club I do Spurs, isn't it? Spurs. I can't have Spurs at all. But anybody else, I like a lot of other clubs. I like Liverpool, Newcastle. I like West Ham, obviously, because I'm from the East End. But I like a lot of other clubs. But you know, you're allowed to. You're allowed to. I admire their football. They play good football under Emery. You know what I mean? They play a lot better under you than what we did. Anyway, uh, AFC always incredible. Best game of the season. Demolished City in the second half. Skelly and Mwaneri are diamonds. Party was class today. Rice, Gabriel, and was brilliant as well. Well done, Arteta. The student schooled the teacher. Yeah, yeah, he did. He did today. He did today, man. I love to please somebody tell me what Pep's saying. Pep's saying something now. He's on there. I would love to know what he's saying. He's got no big scratches on his head tonight, though, has he? You studied there. Oh, okay, DXR. I don't think so, but stranger things have happened. What was that? I don't know what have I said. I can't remember what you're responding to there, John. Chris Wood has scored 17 league goals and cost 1 point. What was it? Is that 15? Cost 15 million, did he? They took the chance because at Burnley, where else is he? Newcastle. He's been at a few clubs, isn't he? And he weren't, he was all right, but what he's doing at Forest at the minute is fucking brilliant. Good luck to the guy. Good luck to him, man. Would you say Forest are title challengers? I mean, they're up there. They're in third. They're up there. I mean, if Arsenal were a title challengers, surely Forest. You've got to admit that Forest, they're doing all right as well, aren't they? They're fucking brilliant at the minute. They've got to be. They're not. Would you say they was top four challengers or title challengers? What would you say? Are Nottingham Forest title challengers or top four challengers? I think they've got to be called title challengers. I know they got. I know Bournemouth fucking episode last week smashed the shit out of them, didn't they? But then they come back yesterday and beat Brighton 7-0. 7 fucking nil. Chris Wood got an hat trick yesterday. They're unbelievable. I was thinking about putting him in my dream team, but I haven't done it yet. I've got oh mate, I haven't done it, and oh, because you know why? Because I was debating whether to put him in or Wissa, and I thought I think Forest are going to fall off, especially after they got beat last week, and I thought oh they might just fall off, you know. So I picked Wissa, and then fucking Chris Wood gets an hat trick yesterday. Just my luck, bro. Just my luck, man. So it's still 88% yes, is Gabriel. But oh fuck me, what is that? 1 minute. Fucking hell. We ain't even got nothing cooking. Oh my god. It's fucking sod's law, this. What a way to spoil your stream, eh? What a way to spoil your fucking stream. Yeah, that's Ireland. Yeah, someone's doing that on purpose. Sorry about that. But you know, I couldn't help that. It wasn't my fault. I didn't mean that. I know it's probably pierced your eardrums off. Uh, Smoke alarm. Lee's burning a salad. I ain't cooking fuck all, man. I ain't cooking nothing. The mop. I ain't cooking nothing. That's worse than my smoke alarm. That's worse than my smoke alarm. Yeah, listen. That's madness. What happened? What's caused that? Hopefully, they had a fire in the block or something. I don't know. Gosh. Right. That's Ireland. Yeah, Forest are doing really well, man. Yeah, as I was saying, and I put Whistle in there instead. And, you know, it's just my luck, mate. Just my luck. I got it wrong. I got it wrong again. I keep getting it wrong. Someone called a fire brigade. Yeah, Lee's smoking. Like the mask, Jim Kerry. Smoking. Oh, more text messages. Oh, gosh, why aren't you answering the phone? I'm busy. Busy, busy bee. Right, let's check. Let's check. Have you all answered the poll? Have you all answered the poll in the chat? There's only 3 people watching now. uh, no, 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 no. Nothing. I can't see nothing going on at the minute. Let's just check. No, there's nothing happening. There's nothing happening. Player ratings. Let's do the player ratings then. Put your player ratings in the chat, AFC. I know you like doing that. Let's have a look. Let's have a think. Player ratings. Raya made some decent saves today as well. We was worried about him being fit, but he started the game, and I thought he was outstanding. I thought he was outstanding today, David Raya. Brilliant. So for me, David Raya 8. Right back, Julian Timber had another good game for us. Filling in very well for Ben White today. He gets an 8. Saliba gets a 9. Gabriel gets a 9. Miles Lewis Skilly, 10 out of 10 performance for me. A 10 to get to capture off with a goal. My man of the match. Into midfield, Party 9. Declan Rice 9. Martin Odegaard, he scored a goal. I thought we was decent, but I think he needs to be more vocal now. I did have this argument, not an argument, but a little chat, a debate with Anthony, who was in the chat. I don't know if he still is. I just wanted to, I thought about the captaincy, and he was saying he shouldn't be captain. I said, well, he is. So he must be a captain for a reason. It must be something different because he's not vocal at all. But sometimes captains lead by example. I've seen plenty of captains like that don't always have to be vocal. But in this instance, I think he should have been more vocal. The only the vocalist thing I see him do was when I think Trossard got fouled, the referee let it go, and then Kovacic ran into the back of Odegaard, and fell, and the referee called a free kick for Man City for that, and Odegaard lost his head, jumped around like a lunatic, and he got booked for it. That was the vocalist I've seen him today. So for me, he gets because he scored, he gets an 8. Martinelli, for me, he was the worst player on the pitch today. Martinelli gets a 7. Trossard played well as well. Trossard had a good game for me. Beat a few players, was running his arse off. He gets an 8. And then finally, Kai Havertz. If he don't redeem himself, he gets a 6. So for me today, he gets a 7 because he scored the goal. Put your ones in the chat. Put your player ratings in the chat if you can be bothered. That is, put your player ratings in the chat. See if you agree with me or not. Gabriel is better than Saliba. He's much stronger as well, I reckon. I wouldn't say he was much stronger, Anthony, but I'd just say he's just more. You've got silky skills with Saliba, and you've got the more solid, robust. Yeah, you're probably right. Then you're probably right. He's a little bit stronger. He's a bit stronger because Saliba was out jumped by Ireland for the goal, wasn't he? But then again, I see him tussling him with Ireland, and it didn't move him. Ireland's bigger than him. It didn't move him. I did see that. Fucking hell, I just had a heart attack. Lee said Odegaard needs to be more vocal. I'll teach you about our players and manager. Yeah, he does. I mean, we had that, not argument. Why do I keep saying argument? We had that chat about that, didn't we? But all I was saying was you don't always, but you know, if you're gonna lead by example, was the point I was trying to make. Then lead by example. He's been poor. Today he was decent, but he hasn't. This season he's been like a different player. He's been like a different player, Odegaard, and I did upset someone. Not upset, but I sort of rattled someone on the stream I was on the other day, and a youngster, and I kept saying that Odegaard was crap, and he bit on it. And but I kept saying it. I kept saying it just to wind him up mostly. But it's what I think, though. I mean, I'm not just talking shit. It's what I think. I don't think he's been good enough this season. Last 2 seasons, yeah, he's been good. He was very good. This season, I don't think he's been good enough. He hasn't cut the mustard for me. I'm only speaking my mind. I'm entitled to my opinion. And if you think that he has been good enough, then that's your opinion, and that is fine as well. Debate, it was right, and I was, yeah, you was right, Anthony Herbert. You was right, absolutely. I put my hands up, to it. You was right there. Let's see how many people have answered the poll. 9 votes in the poll, and the poll is saying 89% yes that Gabriel is better than Saliba. So I should have, with 9 votes, that's probably like 8-1. It's probably like 8-1 in favour. 8 out of the 9 people that have bothered to take the poll have. It's either 8-1 or 7-2. So let's end the poll. There you go. So yeah, so everyone basically believes that Gabriel's better than Saliba. So he should be captain. Do you reckon he'll be captain next season? There's an argument to make him captain next season, then, isn't there? I think we've got to. I think that would give us that extra boost. That would give us an extra boost. I would make him captain. But then what do you do with I mean, some players would get the ump if you take the captaincy off them. That might unsettle them. But then if they can't take that on the chin, like a man, say, listen, you're not. We've tried you for God knows how many years you've been captain. Is this the 3rd season? I think this is actually the third season he's been captain. And if you can't take that on the chin, saying, look, we're going to demote you down to vice captain if Gabriel goes off, then you ain't worth. We don't want you at the club. You got to be a team player, and that's what a captain is—a team player. He's the man that rallies the troops. And Odegaard's more bothered about is like rallying up the crowd than his players. Gabriel, you see him shouting at everyone. So he's a made captain. He's a born captain, born leader. Absolutely, absolutely. Um, just give it a few minutes. Let's see if any more questions come in the chat. Anyone want to ask me anything? Stick it in the chat, bro. I'll answer any questions. I'll answer anything. I want you to put your thoughts and feelings. I want you to put them in the comments about the game. I want you to tell me who was your man of the match. I think only 2 people answered that, saying Skelly. Other things. Anything else you want to talk about the game? Anything else you want to say about it? Stick it in there. So we've got 9 votes on the poll and 88 to 11. Right. So where's the other 1% then? That's only 99%. YouTube. Yeah. Sort out your fucking smoke alarm. Sometimes it randomly goes off, Anthony. It's all right when you come on my stream a few weeks ago when you had something beeping. You had your one beeping for all the way through it. Like it had no battery or something. Do you remember that? Do you remember that? You're on tomorrow, Anthony, aren't you? You coming on tomorrow for the deadline day show? Skelly was your man in the match, yeah, and mine, bro. My man in the match, absolutely. I thought he was fantastic, generational talent, along with Ranieri, along with him. Thought he was absolutely marvelous, brilliant player. So you're coming on tomorrow, Anthony. Might try and get someone else on as well, so there might be 3 of us from 9 p.m. tomorrow doing the deadline day show. Transfer deadline day. I'll be doing another match reaction on Wednesday. This is what here we go. Here's another topic. Let's change the topic. Let's go. Let's talk about the Newcastle game. You should be on, mate. Okay. Good. I will send you the link tomorrow. Let's do it. Let's put a second poll in just before we go. What's that? Start a Q&A? Oh, I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. I might have to look into that before I try it. But let's just start another poll. Do Arsenal come back against Newcastle? Yeah. Second poll is going in there. Got to find the question mark. Start poll. Do Arsenal come back against Newcastle? The League Cup. I'm playing PS5. Can't type. All right, mate. No worries, bro. Do Arsenal, sorry. Don't forget, we're 2-0 down from the first leg, but they've lost a few games at home recently. You voted no, we can't. Did you vote no, Anthony? I think we can. Look at that performance today. Look at that performance. And look at the form that Newcastle are in as well. Bournemouth smashed them at St James's Park. Who beat him yesterday? They lost yesterday at St James's Park as well, 2-1. Who was it that beat him? I can't fucking remember. Who beat Newcastle? Let me check. I'll check now. I'll check now because Fulham beat them. Fulham beat them at St James's Park. If Fulham can beat them, we can beat them. Fulham beat them 2-1. We can beat them, mate. Why not? Why not? Why can't? Why do you think we can't beat them? I think it's doable. Absolutely think it's doable. You'd be mad not to think it. Seriously, because I thought that was the best second half of football I've seen Arsenal play all season. Just I ain't seen us play that well all season against the champions, against apparently the best team in the world. The best, they're not the best team in the world anymore, but they have been for the last 4 seasons. They've won the title 4 times in a row. You keep saying St James's Park is a tough place. I get, of course it is. Absolutely, the crowd, everyone. But and what did Bournemouth? Bournemouth beat them. Was it 4-0? 4-1? It was something like that. They've lost games up there. We can do them, man. I know we've not got a good record up there. I know. But we're going to be fucking buzzing going up there after that game today. We're going to be buzzing. Every player's going to be buzzing. The away fans that go up there, they're going to be buzzing. I think we've got a great chance. I think I might even contemplate. I mean, I'm skint, right? I'm on my arse. I haven't got fuck all. But I'm contemplating having a little cheeky fiver on a 3-0. I'm serious. I'm serious. I'm not sure what the price would be, but I'm having a little think about that, man. 3-0. I think we can go and do that. 3-0. Even if it's 3-1, we go to extra time. So, we need to build on this performance today. We need to build on it because it's just like the light. There's a light at the end of the tunnel. The coin might have turned for us. This could be like an absolute milestone. What do you call it? A turning point. This could be what kickstarts our season, what puts us into gear again. Could be. I'm not saying it will. I mean, we could be brought down to earth again just as quick as that. And then we go up to St James's Park, beat them 3-0, go to Dubai for a week, and then come back all regenerated again. Things could look good for us, man. Things could. Uh, I, I voted no, we can't. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that. There's only one vote on there, I think, so far. It says 100% no in a minute. Um, look, got 3 games in 1 week, no depth, and signed no one. Lee, you're flip flopping. Am I flip flopping, Anthony? I'm just saying I think we can do it. After that performance, I'm not flip flopping. I'm just thinking. Look, the way we played in that second half, Anthony, we beat anyone. We beat Real Madrid if we played like that. That was a fantastic. You can't say I'm flip flopping really if I'm buzzing off a performance like. Don't tell me you're not happy and buzzing about that performance because you said because we did say we wasn't playing as well as that when we said that we wouldn't be able to overturn a deficit. We wasn't playing. We never played that well. I've seen us shit, lethargic, tired, sideways, backwards, shit football. Today I saw that. I saw that. I've not seen that this whole season. We was fantastic. We played like that. We can overturn that deficit. I'm telling you, we can. Look, mate. It's not about being a flip flop. It's about getting more confidence. It's about this flip flop fucking trend, man. It's starting to annoy me because you've got to be able to have some faith in your team as well. Do you know what I mean? Then you've got to. You can't be a fucking because I get the flip flop with Arteta in and out. Well, I get that sort of shit, but I'm not going to have it that I'm a flip flop because now after watching a performance like that, I'm happy and I think you know what, we might have a fucking chance. We might have a fucking chance now. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, but I'm gonna gas myself because Arsenal is not. Because I'm not going to get. Yeah, but that's what. All right, you're saying I'm getting gassed up now. I guess. Yeah, but mate, I'm buzzing from it. I'm buzzing. I'm not going to gas yourself up in terms of winning the league. I'm not that stupid. But I just think we've got a chance of overturning Newcastle. I'm sorry, I have. I do. I think we've got a great chance. Don't forget as well, we're going to be up for it because it's a semi-final. It's a semi-final. If we can overturn that, we're in the League Cup final. We're at Wembley. We're at Wembley if we're playing in the Cup final. Right, it's the League Cup. All right, it's it's the step brother of the FA Cup or whatever you want to say. Like a little bit, it ain't as prestigious, but it's a trophy, bruv. It's a fucking trophy, and we need a trophy. We're desperate for one. We need it, and I think we've got a great chance. I think we're playing. Only if we play like that, take the reins off a little bit, and let the players play football. We've got a chance, mate. We really have. Uh, Even though today I'm happy, yeah, DX, I'm over the moon, man. I'm buzzing, buzzing. I'm waving my fuck off, Anthony. You're such a wind-up merchant, man. I'm waving my flip flop in front of you on my mobile. You're such a cock, man. Uh, was good. Was a good performance, but we need to play like that day in day out. Yeah, listen, it's the way we've got to move forward. Please God, fingers crossed. Arteta looks at that and goes, you know what? We've got it in us. All I've got to do is take the fucking reins off. It took Ireland's equal. Do you know if Ireland don't equalise, we play that boring football in the first half for the whole of the second as well. We stay like that. And guess what happens then? Ireland gets their equaliser in injury time. And there's no time to fucking come back, is there? This is the manager we've got. This is the way he's played football all season. This year. The football was brilliant like that last season and the season before. We come unstuck a few times because we was playing quite high, counter attacks against us. But damn, that performance, that second half, mate. I can't keep thinking about it because it's just absolutely. It's made me so happy. It's made me. It's made me like think to myself. You know what? We are a good fucking team. When we can play, when we're allowed to play, we're a fucking good. Newcastle are miles better than City. Do you think so, Dave? David, old school gunner back in the chair. Do you think Newcastle are better than City? Don't know, man. I don't know. On their day, yeah. Well, this season, I do think so. Yeah. Uh, okay. Yeah. Well, maybe this season they are, but they haven't been, have they? And I mean, Newcastle have got some players: Isaac and Gordon, Jacob Murphy, Joel Linton. I don't think he played today. He might be injured. They've got some good players. I love their little fullback, Lewis Hall. I think he's mustard. But I think we've got a great chance, bro. We've got a great chance. No, Dave means Wickham. They are leading this moment in time. I think a lot of teams are better than City in this moment in time. But form's temporary. They're having a bad season. They're having a bad season, and you don't win 4 fucking league titles in a row, and then you can turn around and say that that's a shit team or the manager's shit. You can't say that, can you? You can't because they're being found out. So he's got to work. What Pep's got to do now is he's got to change his tech. He's got to learn how to change his tactics. Rodri, absolutely, Dave. Rodri was a massive loss for them. Look, they have not replaced him, but they have spent money in the window. They have spent money. Bought that Mamouche. They bought a few defenders. The defender they bought, he the first his debut, he fucked up, didn't he? But yeah, Ballon d'Or winner. Yeah, Rodri he won the Ballon d'Or the last time. This time, wasn't it? He's the world's best player, and they've lost him. He's out for the season. So that was a big miss. but they've still got Bernardo Silva. They've still got Kevin De Bruyne. They've still got loads of players there. They're still there's just something ain't working. And taking that player, that Rodri, the number six, taking that proper number six out of the team has affected them. I suppose it's had it's had a bigger effect than what they probably realised. And I'm quite surprised that if they bought another forward, Mamouche, I'm quite surprised they didn't go for a six like an holding midfielder, and they're relying on Kovacic because Kovacic is nowhere near a Rodri. He's nowhere near him, mate. Man City got world class players in every position, so Rodri is no excuse in my opinion. Yeah, well, Kovacic ain't the player Rodri is, mate. They can have two teams in the league and compete against each other. They can finish first and second. City. They've got that much talent. Absolutely. But it might be something up here. Must be like something psychological. It's got to be something psychological because the fall off without Rodri in there is. I've not seen it. I've never seen anything like it. Just for one player. I know you can argue the fact that we've fell off without Saka, and when Odegaard weren't in the team, that Saka was, it weren't as bad. The difference in the inconsistency because I think we coped well without Odegaard, but we're not really coping until now because and when Yeri, the emergence of him, we didn't really cope well without Saka. One game all right, but like it's going to be for the season. I hope it's for the season now. I don't want to see him again. I want him right and ready and firing and spitting feathers and fucking chomping at the bit to go next year to go for next season. I just hope it ain't gonna be the injury he's got. I just hope it ain't gonna be a career-ending one, really, because it was for Owen. Owen was never Michael Owen. That is, it was never the same player. Uh, I'm still waving my flip flop. Fuck off. You're still waving your flip flop. But I think the watchers have calmed down there. There's only a couple of people watching. Probably you and Dave, Anthony. No one else is watching now. But anyway, I might just keep it. I might just leave it running for a little bit longer. Let's see what happens. It's only early, isn't it? It's only what's the time? Oh, it's coming up 8 o'clock already. Okay. You on Tony's show tonight? No, I'm not on Tony's show tonight, bro. No, I'm not on there tonight. I haven't heard nothing. I haven't heard nothing. Are you on there? You're on there, Anthony, yeah? Yeah, I'm just gonna call it a night then. I'm gonna say thank you everybody that's been in the chat listening to me for the last hour and a half nearly. Wow, hour and a half. Talking on my own for hour and a half. Blimey, confidence must be building up, Anthony, isn't it? Eh? The confidence is building up to do this on my own now, so that's good. But I will be back tomorrow 9 p.m. for the deadline day show. Hopefully I'll have Anthony with me. You got to come on there, bro, because I need a partner in crime on that one. Because hopefully it's going to be a busy day tomorrow with transfers. We might have loads to talk about. I might do. I've got bad farts tonight. Must be suffering. Must be the stuffing I had on my roast. So your wife's cooking give you the shits, is it? I wish I had a roast today. I had a roast since Christmas Day, mate. I ain't had a roast dinner since Christmas Day. Can't afford to buy one. It's not about cooking one, but I can't afford to buy one. But anyway, enough of that. Come on tomorrow. I'm on the show tomorrow. Thank you. Good man. Good man. Might see if we can get a third person, maybe. I don't know. Everyone's going to be working on their own channel, I suppose. Tomorrow. Everyone's going to want to do the deadline day show, isn't they? So I might reach out to Luca. I might ask a couple of other people. We'll see what happens. But anyway, I'm going to say good night and God bless. Sleep tight And come on, you Gooners. Yes. Fuck Man City.